I'd say the biggest thing I see this impacting in my ministry is I work with high school girls a lot of the time, and in conversation with them, it can be easy when they are sharing parts of their life and their story and their current struggles with me to feel that I need to fix everything that they're bringing to me. In ministry and in life, that's just not very practical, it's not very real. And so I feel like this will affect me and kind of help me moving forward, just learning to leave space for my girls to share and to bring their heart and to bring what's really good and really hard about their lives at the moment, and to not feel that immediately after they share, I need to give them a piece of encouragement, a word of advice, a practical way. I've had the same experience. Like sometimes just being present with them is enough. And that's probably the biggest, most practical thing I think I'll walk away with, is not the pressure to fix or to leave it on a good note, but really just like valuing being present with someone and how that speaks volumes more than I probably ever could.
I think the Shepherd's Cohort has definitely affected my vision for ministry. It helps remind me of what the ministry of Jesus was actually like. You know, I've heard he just had 3 years to change the world, and all he did was just be with people and love on people. And so I think a lot of times I find myself thinking ministry is about getting things done, but it's really about being with people and connecting with them and you know, connecting them to God's love as we're able to offer it as we experience it ourselves.
I don't really think I realized how much I needed to hear real experience of other adults who worship with me, who are like in Christ's body with me, hear different like celebrations and losses of their life. It's just been a very like humanizing experience. I think it's easy to go to a church or to work for a church and just assume that everyone is perfect. And one of the best things I've learned is that like that's an illusion, and not only knowing that like as knowledge, but like again, like practically seeing that everyone has had different wins and losses throughout their life, but that God has been the same God in everyone's story. So I don't think I even knew that I needed that going into these weekends. I think I just really needed to see and to hear a story behind a face that I maybe see at the church every day, just to humanize people a little bit more. It's been a huge gift to me, and so I think moving forward, like, I want to create environments where we're just real with each other like that. Obviously, there's wisdom and discernment, not forcing people to share, but it's been a huge blessing to me. Again, like humanizing the people around me, and I want to be that presence in a world of highlight reels and just picture perfect life. I really want to start to embody like just reality, and so I think this is one small step in that direction.
I can totally remember a time when talking about feelings or needs or weakness seemed like a very ungodly thing to do. Through my experience with Cardia and with the Shepherd's Cohort, I've come to imagine that that's at the very heart of God's work. He works in our hearts primarily, and through the ways we connect with each other and the ways we identify with each other, and feelings and needs and the vocabulary that Cardia provides allows you to communicate and connect and actually really do the ministry that the Lord is calling us to.